Okay, I'm going to show you real quick now. Now that we've got him pretty well carved, and all we got to do is do a few things with the shoes and stuff, I'm going to show you, and in fact on the thing here, I'm just going to put these little indentions for the for where the button would go, just like that. Go. Of course, that's where these buttons would go for this vest, just like that. See, just like that. Little buttons on the vest. Now, what I'm going to show you is what I have here is a dowel. It's just like a little small dowel. I'm not sure this is 1/8 or 3/16 or something like that, or maybe a quarter. I'm not sure. I think it's 3/16. And that's going to be our little pole. You see. That's going to be a little pole that's going to fit on his shoulder where he's carrying his stuff. So what I've got here is a little Dremel with a bit on it, and all I'm going to do is just come along here and just drill that little hole there to represent. See, I'm just going to kind of come to the shoulder itself as a guide. I'm going to move his head because it's going to get caught in it a little bit here. Just sort of on the shoulder here. I'm going to drill a little hole in here. See? Sort of at an angle. And look. You stick that pole in there and look at that. See? Of course, we have to be cut off. But you add the head, you see that? Now I'm going to go all the way through so that it sticks out a little bit. Now, we're going to stick that like that. There we go. Just like that. Let me kind of bring this, add a little bit more depth to this, a little bit. And after that's done, then we're going to add the fingers, in other words, of course, with our V-tool. There you go, see? Now, let me take my knife, or I can just break that off right there. I can sharpen it up a little bit. You got your head turned this way, and you got your little thing on the shoulders. There you go, see? Actually, it's going to come up a little bit like that, and we'll just glue that on there, and we'll shape that hand a little bit, shape that down. That's why I didn't shape the hand at first, because I wanted to kind of drill my hole, so I made sure that I had plenty of stuff left. You take your V-tool, just sort of make your fingers in here. And there you go. Now see, even I took a little bit too much off there. That's alright. I'll work that out, in other words. But there is your, and I should have gone. I just knocked a little bit too much off, but that's no problem. I'll work that out, get it down a little bit lower and everything like that. All you got to do is just take this, take the hand off. That's why I say, do that. But anyway, you got the general idea of what I'm doing here. In other words, and I'll add a little bit more to that, put a little bit more to that hand in there and everything like that. Even we as carvers make mistakes. We do. And sometimes at an angle you don't always see it. But that's the general idea of what we're going to do. And like I said, I can cover that up a little bit. And that's it. And then we'll, on the next session, I'll go ahead and make out the little thing. In fact, this pole's a little bit too long. Still going to have to come down a little bit. Trying to show sometimes you don't take the time you should. But that's it. It's pressed against the shoulder right there. And that's the way it is. So, in the next one, I'll show you how we'll make the little. I'll make the little deal, and then we'll paint the little guy. But that's the main thing was I wanted to show you how you get that head to where you can turn and everything like that. Okay.